Are solar panels covered under your homeowner's insurance policy? That is a great question, and we are going to answer it right now. So solar panels on your home are becoming more and more popular, especially if you live in bright and sunny areas. I live in sunny Arizona where 95% of the days during the year are bright and sunny. And so we often get the question as people start installing these solar panels on their roof, hey, are these going to be covered if something happens to them? Now, first of all, what things could happen to them? Well, even though most days are sunny and bright and no clouds, there still are storms that come through. Storms that have wind that can damage the solar panels, and storms that bring hail that can damage the solar panels. Also, there's other freak things that can happen, like trees falling on them, or just other random accidents that can occur and can damage your solar panels. So the question is, are the solar panels covered? And the answer for the most part is yes. Under homeowners policies, most every homeowners insurance company that I'm aware of is going to cover your solar panels. However, that does not mean that you don't have to do anything to make sure they're covered. So first, let's talk about leasing your solar panels, because a lot of people lease the solar panels from the solar company versus outright buying them. It's important to check with whatever company you're leasing the solar panels from, if you are leasing them, to see if they're going to cover them for damage or if you are responsible for that. Now, most of these leasing companies will let you know right off of the bat, but if they don't, just ask them and they'll let you know, no, you don't need to cover them. Under your homeowner's policy, we have it covered, or they'll tell you, of course, go and talk to your insurance company. Now, how are solar panels covered under your homeowner's insurance policy? Right, we have many videos where we talk about all the different coverage options on a homeowner's policy. And for the most part, as long as it's permanently attached to your roof of your home, that is going to be covered under the dwelling coverage. Again, the dwelling coverage of your homeowner's policy is what covers the actual structure, the physical structure of your home, the roof, the walls, the flooring, things to that nature. Well, now because the solar panels have been permanently attached to your roof, they become part of the dwelling and they would be covered under the dwelling coverage. So if you have an existing homeowner's insurance policy and you have a certain amount of coverage and then you add solar panels, for the most part, solar panels are going to be around $15,000 to $20,000. You need to call your insurance company and make sure that you increase that limit. And don't just tell them, hey, please increase the limit. Make sure you tell them, please increase my limit because I've added solar panels to my home. Now, there are in some areas solar panel companies that will not put them on your roof and permanently attach them, but instead they will be like freestanding structures, maybe out in your yard. In that case, yeah, for the most part, they're still going to be covered, but they would be covered under the other structures coverage of your homeowner's policy. Remember, other structures is what's there for things that are not permanently attached to your dwelling. Things like detached garages, workshop, fences, pools, and in this case, solar panels. But in most every scenario, it's just going to be added to those coverages. Those coverages just need to be updated to make sure that you have enough coverage. Now, some insurance companies will have specific endorsements that again are specific to solar panels. But again, just call your insurance company and explain this to them. And it's probably not going to raise your premium too much, but most every insurance company, yes, is going to cover them. So if something happens and they're damaged, you're not out of luck. You can quickly get them fixed and get right back up getting free energy from the sun. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I answered your question. If you have any follow-up questions, please post them below. I'm happy to answer any questions that you have.